Stunner, nigga. Rich gang, 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 like that. Woo. Know what I'm saying?
Boy, what the hell you doing in here throwing up set? You ain't got no job.
What's good, NHG squad? This is your boy NHG OneMic, and welcome back for another interview. Today we have 7G IP. I would introduce everybody, but the line is too long for me. So what's good, y'all?
What's good?
What's
Man.
good?
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, yo.
So
Oh,
snap.
Because it's
All right. So what's going on with 7G IP? What's the whole collab about? I know y'all probably doing Wildin' Out. Is there any more shows y'all planning on doing besides Wildin' Out?
First off, you said 7GIP, but you didn't say VIP by
Oh,
itself. So VIP's in here too. But 7GIP is the collab, so.
it's a collab.
Right. Without both fams, there wouldn't be no 7GIP. No.
Or
but yeah, there's gonna be like what we have coming up is like some like open mics. Like we want to start doing open mics where anybody could either like spit rhymes, do some comedy,
okay.
poems, whatever you could come up with, like open mic nights once a
Uh-huh.
week or something like that on live.
Man.
Obviously, mic ups. Obviously, that's
Mike
what Bory's
Yeah.
known for.
Mike
BK,
ups? What?
the mic ups. Yeah, the mic
We
So
up
want
y'all
to do some
thing.
controlled environment mic ups
We're
where
gonna have a lot,
you have somebody
basically,
get control of the situation
some
oh
so it don't get
that
out of
SmackDown going
hand.
on, Monday Night Raw, anything you guys wanna, for entertainment. So
Mac
you could
TV.
definitely have, Smack TV is
so
definitely gonna
Smack
be
TV
back.
is gonna I was just about to say something about Smack
Yeah. It's
TV.
gonna be part of it. Yeah, definitely for
Okay,
the,
okay.
Kitty's brain. With the whole 7GIP, because she did come up with the idea. So yo, let's do this collab shit. And we've been rocking since back in the day. Basically, everything she said in the interview is the same thing we're about to say again, based on
This
our
is
own
new
ways.
right here.
But it's
Hosting Mike ups?
definitely.
What's up?
Yeah, we're gonna have
Mhm.
a lot of mic ups, all that, wilding out, like she said, everything.
And we're gonna have some fun with it too. Like it's not gonna be all about drama. It's gonna be a lot of
Right.
fun mixed
Oh,
in with
okay.
the bullshit. We're gonna have fun with the bullshit.
Now
Because we got
this,
Cuddy in the building. We got Cuddy. Cuddy's he's always gonna keep it
what's going
entertaining.
on?
it's
Wishful?
just
Oh
Where's
man.
Wishful?
She texting me.
Hey.
Hi,
Oh, she was going.
Wishy. Oh, these two little cornballs right here, like Wishful and Cuddy, that's my babies. But these two right here, I'm telling you, they have my cheeks hurting every single day, like my face
Alright.
and my stomach. And they're so funny, so I just want to keep it like, keep some entertainment going with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. The whole mic. What's the name of the show? It's just gonna be a mic up, or y'all got like a name for it?
Well, we're gonna have open mic, and we're gonna do the Smack TV. Whatever we feel fitted for the event of the time, like whatever we're coming up with.
Okay.
We'll probably
We'll
have
come
like
up with some
weekly
ideas
meetings.
for like the titles, like the
Yeah,
names and stuff
Oh,
like that. It don't gotta be the same name every time. Yeah.
we'll have open mics and we'll have something that'll be like every week so people can stay tuned, like how I kind of touched base on that on the last interview. But if it's good and it's successful and people like it, then we'll keep doing it, and then we'll
oh
just go
shoot.
from there, have like a weekly meeting or something like that where we could come up with shit.
Uh, I need to know more about this. Is any rules in this mic up?
Yeah.
No
No
motherfucking
booting.
booting, man.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
that's
number
that's
one
that's
rule
number
right
one
there.
right there. Got to.
Hell yeah, that's a must. You know what
and
I'm saying? If you
and
want to be legit, and you want to mic up, whether it's like comedy wise or real
Mhm.
beef, and y'all want to handle it on the mic, so that you can be able to do the mic up reviews. There's no point of you reviewing something like, oh, this person got booted or whatever. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
it'll
Like
be
that
a
shit's gonna be
lot
corny.
easy for Michael View. Man.
Right.
All right. So a new mic up show about to come out soon. Um, I want to ask Wish something. Wish you there?
Mhm. Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So I watched y'all little live show, and you was the one
Yeah.
playing one mic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
How did
me.
how did it feel to play one mic?
It was crazy because I was like, how am I going to pull this off? Like like you talk like you have a slight lisp,
Uh-huh.
and then you have like this mellow, deep voice. So I'm like, okay, how could I talk like him without being like rude about it, because I don't really know you.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know, but it was fun though. It was really fun. I watched your video on the whole whoever his name is shot in the wheelchair, and it was just fun to
Oh, hold on.
What the
Damn.
hell going on?
Yo,
Who
you
getting
don't know his
shot?
name?
yeah. JC,
That
right?
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
JC.
Oh man, good.
I mean, because I don't even know him.
Oh, you
I
don't?
don't even
Shit, I
know
would have
him.
thought you would know him too. Everybody know him.
She don't know nobody but me.
Damn,
Yeah, I don't know who that
that's
is.
good then.
This is,
Yeah,
Don DeMarco, Marco.
No, this
Uh,
girl is
but
a
I had
clown. Like
why
fun.
didn't
she be
White Boy
doing,
Bang,
Extra Cheap
bang.
It
tonight,
was
though?
all fun. So,
it's
shit.
all
nobody.
fun and games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
we be
mad
doing
funny.
prank call nights.
Prank call nights.
prank prank call nights. Me and her do. We be doing our thing, and she's got like 1,000 voices.
Prank
Oh
She takes
calling
a
wow.
dolls.
thousand. Yeah, she's 1,000 faces of VIP. So
Yeah.
she could be
Okay.
anybody.
I was
Damn.
going, Kitty, oh my gosh, what if he really got shot? She was like, he didn't really get shot. I was like, okay, because I don't want to, like, I don't, I
Uh.
mean, I'll fight for my fam. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me twisted. I don't be in a lot of stuff, but I'll back my fam up 100 VIP all day. And even like people I'm close with, like Bori or whatever the case may be. But I didn't want to be rude about it if he did get shot, but I
Mhm.
did have to believe my girl. And then I didn't want to offend you by playing your voice, but I'm just like, I'm gonna have fun with it. And
Oh no, you ain't
that's
for
what I
me.
did.
I thought it was funny.
I
Um.
saw you laughing. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, he's laughing.
I couldn't be mad
He's
about
laughing.
that.
I can laugh too.
But I
Yeah.
forgot I was supposed to be mad, but I don't know what happened, man. I gave this shit out already. I was like, shit. My
You
bad,
kind of
girl.
gave it out when you're
Yeah,
laughing.
yeah.
Damn. But Father Child, man, you was the one playing JC voice. How the hell you sound like JC, bro? Like what the fuck did you do?
Do it.
Um, good impersonation, man. It's just a Ari skill,
He said,
you
"Do
know.
it."
Yo,
That's
Yeah,
right.
It's
do
yeah, you
like
it.
I
can't do
feel
it one
like
time.
look, man. When
We
you was
can
trying
all
to
do
be
that.
Don King, right, to create this pay-per-view image for him to return, I wouldn't
Uh,
mind to do it. Like I was trying to tell the community, I'm not trying to bring all that old shit up, but I will break it down. And
Break it
basically,
down.
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to break that down because him dying like that, doing all that 50 Cent stuff, man, I think that's not cool, man. I would have respected him more if he would have, he came back and said, all right, let's get the shit popping with. But it was the opposite. And then he had the crowd fool, say niggas was ducking him, niggas was scared of him. You know what I mean? All that shit was corny to me. I would sit there on live streams on 2K, I done had this conversation many times. And he just kept doing that. So if you wanted to do it like you said, Loaded Lux or battle rap wise, the
mhm.
way he was like living this persona, so let's do that. But he never mentioned it. He never brought it up. He just said, "Yo, man, but that shit's dropped."
I
So
thought he
I
was
don't know,
gonna
man.
do the Michael with you because he was my people. So I'm thinking, all
Right?
right,
To
this nigga
be,
JC
I
about
was
to
seeing the interviews.
getting ready to do
Right.
this. About to go against Problem Child. Cause you was making up too. You doing the same thing. You was beating people
Right.
ass.
Right.
I'm like,
Right.
okay, both of them getting ready. This about to be the main event, and then this happened. JC faked the shooting, and he didn't want to be on right now. And this is a whole nother. That interview is gonna be coming real soon. He gonna explain everything, but yeah,
Got something
man,
to say to that, man.
yeah. But hold up, BK. I'm gonna get to you soon. Problem Child, did you watch Seven Guy interview?
Yes, sir.
Um,
Just watched it a few hours ago.
did you
But
watch how he
like,
explained about 7G and 7B?
yeah. It's not like the nigga was capping, but it's a little certain things that was a little twisted and misunderstood though. Like he didn't want to mention, what I'm saying, his old personal thing, but that's his business at the end of the day.
Mhm.
But he was missing in action in 2010. He was locked up or whatever from what people were saying. That's what he did, and he had switched his name, and he started doing the DJ, when he came back as T.O. So Wavy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But he's doing his thing, like he said. You know what I mean? The shit is dirty, because
Yeah.
it was all a misunderstanding. You know what I mean? He's 730, I'm 730, because at the end of the day, nigga, that's how we move in New York, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He from the same shit, so why niggas, argue about the same old bullshit, you know what I mean? So Kitty came with the idea, like, yo, fuck it, might as well, it's good to see it 730, like, united or whatever the fuck. Even though he's doing his movement, we doing our own movement. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Because this is the reason I thought that though is because when Bori had left, he took a break off the game or whatever.
Mhm.
Seven God had took over. Even if he was
right.
on some trolling shit, he kind of held that shit down for a little minute. And so I figured, he's pretty loyal and whatever. That's where I came up with the idea from. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay, cause it sound like 7G and 7B is about to do something together. He didn't really
Yeah, yeah.
really speak on it, but he did say y'all gonna be doing something together later on in the future.
Right, right.
But can you touch on it or you can't touch on it either?
I mean, yeah, it's like he said, 730 movement, whatever, or basically since like he had broke it down to me before. Look, man, people did turn us against each other, like he said, she said stuff or whatever, or even if it was true, you know what I mean? Everybody at a certain point, we both check each other, like, yo, you said this, you said that, whatever, because at a certain point, everybody was tight. But
Uh
the team breaking up like that, and those people turning on him, like he said, that was facts, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta give him respect on that for being 100 because they did kind of like turn on him. Sibo and Shy, whatever.
oh, shoot, that's
And then
good.
we branched from them niggas because they try to do the same thing with me and Loso, but cut the shit short. You know what I mean? Like we did the COA. You know what I mean? And after that, 2010, 2011, and then 7G a year after. It was supposed
Yeah.
to be a division and all that shit. We turned it like that. We just kept the name, and then we called COA Smack because it just makes sense. Sounds more like center of attention. In the ring. That's what we asked. So Loso said, "Yo, fuck it." I used to watch a lot of battle rap, and I still do. So I gave him the idea, like, "Yo, let's turn this shit like into a smack shit instead of like niggas spitting
Mhm.
bars. Why not spit bars on mic ups? You know what I mean?" But then, that's when the body bag came in clutch. Y'all had y'all little year, 2013. I remember all that shit.
Oh
So
yeah.
they
Body bag
expanded.
TV.
Right, right.
Okay, okay. BK man. Uh,
Good.
I'm gonna ask you the same thing, man. Did you watch Seven God interview?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I just watched the beginning and shit.
Just the beginning? You didn't watch your part?
Nah, I ain't watch where he said my name.
Oh. Okay, okay,
I
okay.
was watching his I was watching his broadcast. He was broadcasting earlier and shit.
Uh,
Yeah.
all right, but I guess I'll give you a little update about it. Um, it's just he don't give you no kind of respect. You disrespect his mother about how what cancer. I think he said something about his dead brother or somebody died. You disrespect his
Yeah.
dead people.
His dead brother.
He said he sees you, he gonna beat the hell out of your ass. Like, yo, bro, why did you do that, man? Why did you respect his people, man?
Why? It was a certain point, man. This nigga was getting me tight, man. Like we was beefing 3W. Bodie wasn't on the game. This was when Sneaky came up to me when CSK was ending and going off the game doing whatever they was doing. And Sneaky was in 3W. He dropped the tag. He came up to me, wanted me to run 7G with him with 7 God. And we was beefing 3W while we was at it. This nigga kept copping plea. Well, he could say he wasn't, but
Uh,
3W was telling us he was copping pleas and shit, basically. So we was getting mad at that shit because we know we don't do that shit. I don't do none of that plea copping shit. I don't fuck with that shit at all. So we
damn,
got tight. We told that nigga, basically, we told that nigga to drop 7G and do 7B, do his own shit.
damn.
That's what he
Alright,
did.
is y'all gonna squash the beef though? I mean, y'all niggas. Well, he live in New Jersey, you live in New York. I don't want to be like serious that he up there trying to come out there and see you, man. Is there any way y'all gonna be able to squash it?
It is what it is. I mean, he talks to me all cool and shit on broadcast. He be saying what's up and shit. He gave us a shout out on his channel and shit earlier, not too long ago.
Oh shit.
You know,
Okay.
we was talking on common shit, so
Well, that's good,
if she don't
cause
respect me for what I did, it don't matter. I'm not worried about getting respect, bro. Don't
man.
care about that.
All right, cause I know 7B and 7G supposed to be doing something, so y'all might as well go ahead and squash that beef ASAP. So,
Yeah, I know.
now, I'll save the best for last, man. I gotta talk to Kitty, man. You there?
I'm here.
We did an interview yesterday. It was a whole hour long. Did y'all watch it? I just want to ask y'all that.
Oh hell yeah.
The whole thing.
Oh
Yeah.
I watched
hell
that
yes,
shit.
Yeah,
Nigga, you
we
ain't
sir.
watched
see
the
me in the
interview.
comments.
Oh,
Interview was long as
yeah.
hell.
My phone, I had to charge my phone 3 times today. 3 times I had to charge my phone from that
You
interview.
about to
No,
make
you
They
said
want
that
a
uh,
shit in the
part two.
comments, nigga.
Word.
All right.
make it sound like Todd Cornelius and shit.
All right.
He's from the Soul Train era. Hey, we could do a Soul Train with one mic. You never know. That could be the
So
Hey,
next
Trey.
Soul Train,
up
that
and
sound nice. That sound
Soul
nice.
Train sounds nice, right?
All we
Exactly.
need is
Oh,
them
that's another
dance
idea right
pants.
there.
That's right. See, you just
Shoot,
come up with it lessons like
man.
that.
All right. We dropped the interview. The interview was big. Let's go ahead and say that right now. Um,
Mhm.
you know, usual thing. We get love comments and we get hate comments, but it was one special hate comment that somebody did not like.
Speak on it.
Mhm.
Man,
Let's speak on
Kitty.
it.
Now, the interview we did, I mean, you didn't really drop names like who was hating on you, but you did say, females hating on you.
Right.
So I guess you was talking about her, right? What was her name again?
Mummy Loca. Well, she
nigga.
speaks on me, so this is where it goes. This is her speaking on me again. Well, we could touch back. We got Bori in the building right here, so he knows all the way
Right,
from the
right.
beginning
We
where
have a lot of motherfucking
we had a
history
lot
on
of
that.
history with her where she, because she had hit me up and she told me she was gonna fuck Bori and that she was gonna take him from me and yada yada yada. It was
Damn.
just a big whole bullshit, telling me she got a soft pussy too and blah 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 and all kinds
Damn.
of
Oh
weird shit.
shit.
Anyhow, so her boyfriend exposed her to me and gave me like her pictures. They exposed each other, whatnot, and I have like all kinds of shit on them. But I only touched base on her because of the fact that she had lied on my child, and that's why I wanted to elaborate on the levels that females will go to on the game to try to
Mhm.
knock another female down when I'm trying to like build people up. But I didn't even touch like the first page. Like she told me to add her on Snapchat and add her on things, and she said that we removed her comments. Now, it's your channel. Did you remove any comments?
Hell no. I was trying to click on the comment she said about you, and it was gone. Like
Okay.
it's in my notification,
Okay.
but I can't not look at it.
So that means
All
she
right.
deleted it then.
That means she
Damn.
deleted it. That's right. And she was posting it on her Snapchat to try to get clout
Holla.
off of me. Now, I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't, my Snapchat is garbage. Like, I got like 600 score, some shit like that from taking personal pics or whatever.
Uh,
But I'm not a clout chaser. I like to give other people clout, but not negative, like negative bullshit like that. I'm not with it. I told her today to mic up. She won't mic up. She won't cam up. She ducked my cam up. So like,
damn.
what is there left other than her like going on Snapchat pretending like we're doing something to her or we need her for clout? Like VIP doesn't need no
It's a
clout.
waste of time.
VIP
Wow.
don't need no clout. Trust me, we don't. So, and I'm not chasing
Preach
it
now.
neither. Yeah,
Damn.
she's trying to get the clout off of your channel in my name. You feel me? So.
It sounded like she was really mad at you. I mean, I just want to take a good guess. I know you seen them comments, and I know you went to your
Mhm.
secret room, door open.
Oh
Psst,
shit, you know.
you pull out a
You
couple of
know.
files and like, I got you, bitch. And you send me pictures of her. I'm like, what the, but
Mhm.
I'm not even
Well,
shocked. But
at the end of
damn.
the day, like I said, she wants to spit some shit in there about how I live with my mom. Clearly, I
Oh
do
yeah,
not
she
live
did
with
say
my
something like
mother.
that.
She said social security. First off, Canada doesn't have no social security here. I don't have a social security number. This is Canada. It's a whole different country.
Oh yeah, she
Like I
brought up
said
JC
yesterday,
too. Talking about JC exposed you.
JC, again, we talked about
Yeah.
that. JC didn't expose me. He was bragging about his little pictures or whatnot, whatever he did. But you know what I mean? These people are all still cool to this day. So What's the issue? I don't see nobody ever speaking to this woman. Like we get on the game, this girl stands alone. Nobody speaks to her. I don't know if she's just trying to like make it look like, you know, we care, but I cared about the comment about my child. That's it.
Mhm.
I was just saying like as far as you asked me the question about females hating on me, so that was a big one that is always like her boyfriend came to me and told me that that's all she does is speak on me. Like he said, I'm so sick of hearing your
Damn.
name, Kitty. I'm so sick of it. Like she won't stop talking about you. And BK can tell you too. BK and Bori, they're in here. When we weren't cool with Bori or BK, when they came back and they were beefing 3W, she
Mhm.
was in a party speaking on me to them.
Damn.
So and so, I'm just tired of it.
She thinking
It's
about
just
you
there comes a point where you
24/7
get sick
then.
of it.
What would you
So,
for a person who hates you 24/7? What the hell did you do to her? It had to be something.
well, she thinks that I did stuff with her boyfriend head boss on here. That's what she thinks. So in her mind, she said I could speak on you whenever I want to because of the fact that she thinks that I did something with her boyfriend, and clearly she's
Damn.
delusional. So
She don't
I
want to let
think
it
it's
that
is
go
what it
because
then.
she
is.
white.
She said she
Fuck
had a
that
video.
fat
She said
greasy.
she had a recording of me on mic or some shit. It's all lies. Nothing has come out. So until
Mm.
you know what I mean, like she comes with some facts. It's all TMZ information and made up bullshit from her.
Oh wow. Do
Hmm
she play Nebula? Do
Yeah,
you?
she got a whole husband. She's on Nebula every night. She's on here trying to mac with all the little boys and Snapchatting and all
Oh
kinds of
shit.
stuff. She be doing the same thing I do. So I don't know what she's hating for. She got a whole husband. She got kids of her own. So everything she's spitting to me is all bullshit. I mean, anybody could tell you the same thing. She tried to get with BK. She tried to get with Bori. She tried to get with
Damn.
everybody that I've got. Everybody I've ever dated, she wants. So
Oh
to me,
wow.
it just seems like she wants to be me. I don't know. Either be me or compete with me, one of the two. But she won't
It's
compete with
probably
me because she
both.
won't get in the mic up. Yeah.
Ooh,
So
would you mic up with her?
if you could get both of us,
Just
hell
don't
yes,
fuck with me.
yes please,
Shit.
That's when we come
yes,
in with the Smack TV clutch,
yes
man, for
please.
the new
I already
events,
told
new
her today.
battles. I would
If
like to
you can
see
make
that.
that happen, I would
Yeah,
be honored. I would bow down to your feet if she will mic up with me,
I definitely want
101,
to see that battle.
live.
Damn.
Yes,
Brown
sir.
t-shirt,
Any
no
day.
badges.
Body bag, Smack TV, any
No,
day. Trust me. She told
even
Billy she
even in
wanted it.
2K, man, like Kitty said in 2K, she want that word. She play
Any
other
game,
games too, man. Any game,
any game that she wants to do it on,
She
or
got
any
no Hall of
whatever.
Fame badges, none.
none, man, and
Mm-mm-mm.
doing this shit to people.
Damn.
But
Well, I hope she don't. When I post this interview, I hope she don't be hating on this one too, man. Damn.
oh, you know she will. You know you like
You
it too.
waiting for
Come
my
on, stop
comment.
it.
You heard?
Oh
She's
This
gonna
shit.
nigga
make
grab his
another comment,
popcorn like he
screenshot
says.
it, and pop it on his. I love this shit. She's such a capper. Like she's like the number one
Oh
capper
man,
on this game. Troll.
Wow.
I'd be a troll too. But
All
she
right. All
hides
right.
behind them
Filters.
Snapchat filters. I'm gonna just let that be known.
Filters.
She
She don't like
hides
that
behind
word.
them filters.
Whoa, she don't like that
She
word.
went and dug
Dog.
up. She went and dug up Cuddy's Facebook. Listen to this. She
Damn.
dug up Cuddy's Facebook. She dug
I
up
don't
my
give a
mom's
shit.
Facebook. She
What?
dug up everybody. Hell yeah, she dug up all this information to try to dox
Wait a minute.
us.
What, Cuddy? What you do to
And
her?
I didn't do nothing. It's because I'm black.
It's because you. Oh, she racist. God damn.
no,
damn.
she got Cuddy. She got Cuddy's Facebook. Me,
I
Cuddy
don't
met in
even
real
know
life,
her.
right? But I really only I didn't love
Look
to
at
speak
shit,
on
cause I'm
her.
black.
It's just basically the children thing, bringing the children involved. I just think this is a game. You shouldn't be bringing other people's children involved, especially when you don't know what you're speaking on. And I think that was
Mm-mm-mm.
foul. So I had to speak on it when you asked it.
Damn,
That's
that's
like a number
crazy.
one fan. Mhm.
All right. All right. Keys there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I gotta ask you this, man. Why the hell that you still got screenshots of JC haircut?
Hey, bro. Hey, yo.
Damn.
Nah. No lie though, bro. Like, I got my iPhone like mad. Like when I first got on home and shit, whatever. I had
Uh
got an iPhone, and then my Dropbox. I ain't really use that shit. So I guess everything I set up my Dropbox when I got on home or whatever, and then like I guess everything stayed from there, and I never signed in that shit. And then one day I signed in that shit. I was like, damn, I got these old ass screenshots, old ass pictures and shit. And that shit just transferred like it was like a backup. And I was like, oh shit. And I got all this shit. I just kept it in there. And then shit,
Oh
pulled
man,
them bitches out.
that's crazy.
Shit was funny as hell. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah, I
didn't
forgot
save them
about
shit. I did it's not.
I
Yeah, I
forgot
didn't
about
save
that
them
damn
shits
hell.
intentionally.
Oh
Hell
man,
no. But that shit was just in my Dropbox, just sitting there. I was like, oh shit.
He's lying. He's got a room too. He
he got
just
the room.
fraud
Let me.
and
Oh
he got
man,
a
Key's got
room.
a room
He got the
now.
SD cards.
He got them
He got a
special
room.
files.
He got the files. He was like, somebody speaking on my name on here? Clam the fuck down. All right, I got you, JC.
Yeah, I
And we ain't
got
talking
that.
about clam chowder.
Oh shit.
Only thing is, if you piss Keys off, you got a video coming out.
You
Word.
get a video coming out, and it's gonna be professional and clear.
Oh
It
And
will
he's
be
man.
gonna
clear,
rap
Well, you was
regardless.
gonna
and you don't want
expose
these
JC
problems.
when that time when NHG was coming at VIP. You was gonna really expose him. He didn't do nothing. He wasn't even
I
on
no,
there at the
I
time.
was trying to figure it out. I was trying to figure out what was going on. I was like, okay, who the fuck is this? I don't do shit until I know it's like official. You hear
Hmm.
me?
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I'll just do shit off. I don't do shit off rip. Like if I don't know shit, I gotta
Mm,
confirm that shit.
Right.
So that's what that
man.
was.
So
We had that.
basically,
We had that
basically,
set up.
when you come at VIP, you ain't gonna get shit unless you ask for it, cause we ain't
Mm,
on that shit. But if you
Right.
want to push, you want to find out, then you gonna find out that you can't get it in real bad too.
oh,
Right.
okay.
And it's gonna be clear, and it's gonna be crisp, and it's gonna be official. It's not gonna be no TMZ bullshit. We'll have the facts with it.
All right, all right. I know I already asked Kitty about this question on her interview, but I'm gonna ask y'all too. How the hell did y'all don't be in mic ups? Like I never see y'all in mic ups on Nebula.
Because we don't give a shit.
Like for what? Shit. Why we gonna mic up with somebody yelling and just talking loud and shit for what? We adults, man. We grown motherfuckers.
But who
Ain't
was in a
nobody on
couple
this game
mic-ups?
gonna get my attention
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. If I
Sorry.
got
Yeah, yeah.
to,
Just
like, if you
because they
ask
let me
for
say
it,
something. Like just because they don't mic up and like they say they're adults, the same way for me. It's just if niggas calling niggas out, the difference is they don't have the time for that lame shit.
Mm-hmm.
See, I entertain motherfuckers. If
right,
that's what they
right.
want to do, they want to mic up. I bet I'm gonna roast the fuck out you, my nigga. Till this day, I haven't seen one motherfucker give me a L, and I'm gonna be on my Mayweather shit. I'm waiting.
Mhm.
So niggas could
Mhm.
train, practice, do
Mhm.
Dragon Ball moves. It don't matter. It's not gonna work with me because I will fuck you up, bro. I'm like the murder mook, my nigga. I'm gonna fuck him up, my nigga, with his own style. I'm gonna use, like you
Mhm.
said, the JC voice. If he would have mic'd up, I would have used that strategy right there, perfect. And yes, we're saying it now. I wasn't gonna say it, but it was gonna be part of the style. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh
it was gonna
shit.
damage,
You
bro.
matter of fact, you
You
did it
know what I mean? It's,
on fast. I did when I did the
I
Michael
did
video.
it on fast, right? The
I was
example.
like,
I
yo,
did it on fast, and
this nigga
I
problem.
scooped down,
Fast
like you
is
said, to
another
his level.
goofy
I did.
too.
You kept it
Mm-hmm.
100 on that. I did scoop down
Hey,
to
how's
his level,
everybody
because
doing?
shut
VIP the fuck up! VIP motherfuckers!
and he might
Fuck
see
all you
this and might be
hoes!
pissed off, but
Bitch
hey,
ass nigga.
it had to go
Shut
down
the
like
fuck
that.
up. Ew, shut the fuck up, boy. Shut the
Oh
fuck up,
shit.
kitty, kitty.
Oh man.
That was be honest. If you was to do mic ups, you would do the same thing. That's the first shit you're gonna hear. The nigga, the
Mhm.
way he sound, you're gonna clown him. You're gonna clown
Yeah,
him for his own
he been
style. It's
trying to
like a
mic up with
rapper
his
just spitting
7G
no
too.
bars. Right.
I
He
did
wants to
a
make up with me, so shit.
Now yeah, he was telling me I show Kitty and all that. He was like, oh, I wanna go one on one with Kitty. I'm like, what? You trying to mic up with a
Uh
female now? If you can't beat a nigga, what makes you think you gonna beat a female? Come
Nigga
on,
talking
man.
like he being choked,
I will
continuous.
make up for him with his own voice too.
I don't
Shit.
know.
She's gonna destroy him.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be
Oh
But
bad.
man.
I want to say something about what one mic
That nigga's a
asked though.
motherfucking pedophile,
Why
man.
we don't mic up to a lot of reasons is because of the peace sniffing bullshit.
Right.
Like
Oh
for me,
yeah.
I'm not gonna join no party when I see
Yeah.
a whole bunch of booters in there, and that's just lame as hell. For what? So that they could come in and be quiet and boot
Yeah,
me, so I
that's
gotta
one
go
thing.
switch my router. That's the
Then what's the
problem with
point
me.
of
It's
calling
just lame.
people on micos? You know
Right.
what I mean?
Mhm.
There's
You
no
don't
point
want
of
the
Yeah,
it.
that's
smoke.
that.
You know.
Yeah,
Mm.
see, if I see unfamiliar names, I ain't finna be up in that motherfucker.
And that's crazy,
And
yeah.
the only time you
All
gonna
right.
see us do any of that shit is if somebody coming at anybody in our family. Like you
I
coming
got
at us at the
motherfuckers booting me right now as we speaking shit.
What the hell? God damn.
We'll
BK, you
see
the
you
most
soon, bro.
hate on fucking Nebula right now. I don't know why you
God
say
damn, he
Yeah,
go
he
yeah.
for
got
real.
And
booted.
there he
Man,
go.
I
that's
have
There
to.
he
Yeah,
crazy.
I
yeah.
go,
have to
That's
man.
keep
lame
it
as hell,
real.
man.
I have to
That's
keep
Yeah.
it real.
tough.
He is like I've never ever seen anybody
He
hate him
has
more than
taken that
BK.
title, honestly, and I told
Mm-hmm.
him already,
Yes,
man. That
he
title, he
has.
really got it. At
Damn,
one
I
point,
was gonna ask
Yeah.
definitely
BK
I was one
something.
of the most hated niggas, but he definitely
And
got it
here, I'm
now
gonna put him
in
on.
this era. He's in
Okay.
his prime time, If it was like the NBA type shit.
All right, all right. So I got a question for you, problem.
Yo.
I gotta get your opinion, man. How do you feel? What you thought? What you thought about the
What's
video I
that?
made about JC? Did you
I
believe
just
it?
knew off the back. Nah, I couldn't, man. I kind of like, I'm gonna be honest, man, because I'm a human being too, you know what I mean?
Uh,
I ain't got a bad heart either. But if it was true that he did get shot, you know what I mean? I wouldn't even be down with doing all that voice impersonation shit. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Nigga gets
okay.
shot, he gets shot, it's his life, whatever. As much as a nigga don't like a certain person on a video game, you know what I mean? He just, his style, his rivalry, whatever the fuck he wanted to prove, to me, the way I look at it with this mic up thing, it's more like mutual rap shit. If you look at it, URL style type shit. Who's better? Who's this? Like a Arsenal versus Cassidy coming up, what,
Mhm.
tomorrow? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? It was never no crazy, serious shit besides, the whole URN with Loso back then when he went at it with Loso. He had his own moments with him, whatever the fuck they mic'd up. But it never got to that, you know what I mean? It never extended. But I didn't believe that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I really
And
didn't.
before that video got made, we sat there and talked about it for a second. We didn't just do it. I mean, we was trying to figure out if it was bad. Kitty made some calls, and we checked out some other stuff to verify it was bullshit
Mhm.
first
Yeah,
before we
we
did the
knew it
video.
was bullshit before we would do anything like that. You know.
When you get
Man.
shot in the neck, you can't
The
live, bro. I'm
back,
sorry.
my neck and
You
my
just
back.
can't live. I don't know, unless you RoboCop or something. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm just being real. You get shot in the neck, bro. You got a lot of veins, man. You got a main vein on the left side of your neck, bro.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. If you get popped there, it's over. I don't want to hear the bullet went through one side and hit the other. Nah, you're not living. I mean, I don't
Damn.
know. Maybe he should have seen a couple of Steven Seagal movies and shit. He popped niggas in the neck or something. But that's I can't believe that. And to
And
me
your
as a man, I
dying
lost respect
words,
for him. The
your
man got,
dying
a
words is
whole family. Be
shut
about
that
the family.
HG
Fuck the
down.
game. Right.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Damn. Plus, I
BK's
feel
on the
Understand.
phone
like,
if you wanted to ask him one mic.
oh,
He said you could go ahead and ask him.
where he at? I don't see it.
No, he's on the phone.
Oh, on the phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo,
He wants
all
to know
right.
what the question is.
I was gonna ask the same thing. What you feel about the video I made about JC? Did you believe him?
What I think about the video you made of JC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
What I think about it is, I don't think you should have helped this nigga JC live, man.
Okay.
Cause for real, this nigga been doing that fake death and shit since PS home, just like how he said about that cancer bullshit and that little car accident he so-called had.
Now the cancer joint, I didn't know that
When
was
my
going
girl
on.
called the hospital and shit, they said they didn't have no person shot.
Right.
Nobody was shot.
Damn.
Hey,
Well,
one Mike,
shoot.
I'd like to ask you a question, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, don't you think that it's possible that JC was playing you because he wanted to get rid of the fan, and he just he made you get involved with that shit just to drop it?
Hmm.
So he torpedoed his own shit just because he didn't want to be around no more. But he could have just left it to you. He could have just said,
Yeah.
"Go ahead," or whoever.
Yeah, he could have
So
done
I'm
how
not
do
that,
sure
you feel
what do
but
about
they
that?
hope to
how I
accomplish
feel
out of
about
that.
it,
Yeah, but
I'm pissed. I didn't want energy to go down like that, and plus, I didn't even want JC to know that I was opening up energy back on the PS4. I was trying to keep it a little secret, but somebody told him, and word got out. He seen energy was getting big, so he decided to buy a PS4, and all this happened. Now, the whole shooting shit, he came to me about it. Now, I did tell him, nah, this is not a good idea. Why don't you just go ahead and tell him that, that you done, you want to give energy a break, and, just leave it like that. But Me trying to convince him, he got this is so much a big idea he wanted to do it, so it wasn't. I couldn't really convince him enough. He wanted to do it so bad. I was like, all right, whatever. A lot of people don't know. He wanted me to make a video. The first video I made, he didn't like. He said I was laughing. I could admit that. Like, okay, I did kind of laugh. He said I didn't sound convincing enough. I was like, okay, whatever. Then I asked him like, if you, how you want to be like, where you got shot at? He said it's side of his back and the neck, arm. I was like, all right, I'll see what I can do. So I can't. I did a video. I sent it to him. He said he loved it. Now I was like, are you sure you want me to post this, man? Cause I don't think people are gonna believe this, man. Like, you sure, bro? Like, he like, bro, I'm telling you, nigga, this shit's gonna be lit, nigga. I'm like, what's the like? you know how he
Too
talk.
lit. That shit was too lit.
And I was asking him, what's the purpose of doing this? He like, I just want to
They
see how
can't hear
people
you. They
react.
can't hear you because they're all talking.
Huh? Who can hear me?
Oh no no no. BK wanted to talk.
Oh, oh,
I was
oh,
telling him that they're talking. My bad.
oh, oh. He said he wanted to do this to see how people react, who's loyal to him and stuff like that. So, and especially it was a test for Kitty, but she already know about the whole damn thing. So,
That's what I was just gonna say. I was gonna say this is just so he could see who really cares. Like,
yeah,
because we were all given a shit. We cared, like, that the fact that NHG was coming at VIP and stuff like that. And that's not what they've ever been about. So when I was hitting him up, he was like, damn, Kitty, you blocking everything that I'm doing. Like, it was a test to see if I really gave a shit about him, like
hmm
his life in general. But what he really did was Tasmanian devil his whole fam, like, on here. That's
man,
why when he came to me and said shut it all down, I'm like, what the hell? Like, this is so corny.
shut
Like,
up, damn. What's
yeah.
so how I came up with the story because I got shot, so I used my story for him. Now I never got shot in the neck, so I ain't even know. I had tubes down my throat, so I forgot about the you can get shot in the neck and stuff like that. So I would just tell him that he could be in the wheelchair because I was in the wheelchair for 3 years. I had to learn how to walk all over again. I had to go through rehab and all that crap. So I was just telling my story with his and try to make it believable, whatever. But damn,
Now, you didn't
motherfuckers
feel
still.
some type of way about using that, about lying about that shit if it really happened to you? I would have been like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna
I
joke
mean,
about
nah,
no
it
shit
did
like
happen
that.
to me. I got shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So like, I mean, I don't see why you would do that shit. And you know how you had to work to get back to walking and shit. Make light of it like that. Let somebody lie and get clout off of that shit. That's
Yeah,
just that's weird, man. That's some weird shit.
I know, but still my guy, man. He been there for me all my life. So, um,
Right, you do what you don't want to do for your friends. That's understandable.
no, he's
Loyalty.
Yeah.
We all get influenced by one another, you know. We
yeah,
we all do little goofy shit here and there, whatever. But I knew it was just so that he could figure out if we really gave a shit. That's all. That's what it boils down to. He gives no shit about PS4 or NHG on this game, but he cares about his friends that he's had for all these years. So that's what it is.
And even when it happened, Kitty was going like, I was like, like why would one Mike do it? She going, no, this is all JC.
JC.
This is all him. This is him making him do that. So it wasn't necessary. Like no one ever was like, oh yeah, one Mike is this way too. It was just all whoever
Mm-mm.
JC was, and your
That's why I call
friends
him
should
one
understand
wifey.
that too. Yeah, your
That's what
friends should
JC
understand
says.
that too.
oh
Yeah, you're
man,
loyal to even if you
But
don't
like, if
want to
I
do
ever
something,
came to
you'll still
you,
do
Wish,
it.
and said to do some lame shit like that, you'd be like, hell no, Kitty, what the hell? Like, I'm not doing that. That's like,
uh,
I don't know. There draws a line with the friendship thing because there's
But
only
we're
so much things
women.
you're
See,
gonna
we
do.
don't live by guy code. We just tell each other, "No, I don't want to do that." You know what I'm saying? But dudes, I think dudes, they have this thing where they just have to show like they're riders and stuff.
Right.
Like that is,
Man,
Hell
hell
no, not
no.
me.
yes,
Hell
But
me and
no.
listen,
Wish,
You tell
but
me
we
you
something
can
can
like that,
make
I'm gonna
do
tell you to
that.
fuck
wishful.
off.
You can make wishful call any Chinese food restaurant at 5 in the morning in Hawaii, anytime, any day.
Oh,
She will
he's so
call, no problem.
horny.
Right. She
I
So,
will
want a chicken
call
fried
and order
rice.
fortune cookies for days.
I ain't doing no
I want a
nonsense.
chicken fried rice. And can I get that roof meow?
Thank you. Come again, my friend.
what the hell? Yeah, hold
What
up.
the
Yo,
fuck
She's
is
so
going on?
Excuse me, I
goofy.
don't understand you. I want the rat fried rice.
You're one word fried rice, what? What
Yes,
the
rat
fuck?
fried rice. I can't do it because I'm smiling so
oh
hard. But you know,
man.
I've been in it. I've
You
been
know,
in it.
Kitty, I forgot to ask you about the whole cancer joint on the last interview. How that
Okay.
came up about? What the hell? What JC told you about the cancer shit? Like when this shit ain't even
Well, what
happen?
happened was is he got caught up with Emily. He was dating both of us at the same time, and I guess he got caught
Damn.
up with Emily, and
Oh.
so I broke up with him obviously because I'm not gonna date no playing me like that. So when he got caught up with her, that's when he was like, "I'm sorry. I'll be honest with you. I got cancer. Look at
Oh
I'm bleeding out my
man.
nose.
Oh
It's brain cancer. I
no.
got 5 months to live.
Oh
Please, you're my
no.
angel." You know, he was like, "You're my
No.
angel." Like
No.
he was
Kitty, give me
really
one more
acting
chance. Kitty, give me
devastated.
one more chance.
No, it wasn't that bad,
Oh
but
boy.
he really laid it down. And then he showed me like the hospital papers, and
Oh
he had
yeah.
little Miss
Oh
Meanie.
shit.
You remember little Miss Meanie? She was
Yeah.
pretending to be his nurse. And so how I
Word.
found out that the cancer shit was fake was because she had come to me and she told me like, "Kitty, I am not no nurse and I am not JC's nurse. And I'm gonna tell you right now, he's just playing you. Like he is not. He doesn't have cancer. He's just using this to keep you." And I felt like that was the line that we
He might
drew.
get it later. Shit, keep playing around with that kind of stuff.
Damn. It's
Yeah,
obvious he beat cancer and he's still alive. So damn.
yeah.
That.
Beat cancer, beat car accidents. He beat
That nigga
everything.
You
Machiavelli.
can play with
He
Shit.
stuff like
is
that.
Tupac. I keep telling you,
Whew.
he is.
I know JC is a
Yeah.
handful. I know that, and
That was
he
that was some
just.
crazy shit.
He's a
Oh man.
character. He's a
Yeah.
character. He needs to be an actor, like go to Hollywood or something. He
Mm.
needs to do something with that because that's where they be doing stuff like that, right? But it is what it is.
Oh
It's all
snap.
fun and games till someone gets hurt,
Shit.
because I really believed the shit back then.
Well, I'm gonna say I'll apologize for Amy agreed to doing that, but I'll try to convince him not to do it. But he swept it down. This was gonna be the biggest,
Scandal.
yeah, and he wanted to
Well, it pretty
see
much was. Shit.
he wanted to
It was
see
big. I mean, it
who
was
was
like
loyal to
what?
him and who really cared about him. Um, especially Kitty. He really that's why he hit you up under my name. So I mean, you was a
Mhm.
free. You was probably the first one to be hit up on Kick. To be honest, he probably was the first
Yeah, and
one.
like the fact that three hit me up all at once, and the whole pray for JC and all this stuff coming out. I'm thinking, man, really? Like, and so me calling the hospitals, like I was really serious. I didn't call them on some joking stuff. I was really seriously calling them.
Well,
Like
you
I
got
was
some points
concerned.
because he like that.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Just to let you know that.
It's a Capricorn. You know, Capricorns. You know what I mean?
You
Capricorns, they
I
saying
like
got
the
some
so?
points.
attention,
So you
man.
saying there is
So,
a chance?
Oh no, I'm not saying that at all.
oh man,
I'm not saying that at all.
the way I look at it is this, man. Like, that's like me
Mm.
saying, yo, and I want to play 2K or another platform game. It's like me saying, yo, I broke my leg or my arms, man, and my thumb is swell. I can't type on the keyboard, so I will not be playing that with no more. Like, why?
Right. You don't
Instead
have
of
to say
being a
all that.
hundred,
You
like
can just
I
say,
don't want
"Look
to
it,
play
I'm out of here."
PlayStation. Fuck PlayStation.
Right.
It's ass. I'm
Right.
out. I'm playing 2K
Right.
on
I'm
Xbox.
gone.
I even
I'm
wanted to play him
gone.
on that. So yo, we can even do the mic up there. That would be even more better. If you wanted to return
I
like
think he
that and
got caught up with
mic
that
up.
too because he didn't want to mic up and he kept telling me he has tonsillitis. And I'm like, well, why are you miking up with everybody on the
Right. In a way,
game?
once I
Like, your
found that
time
out,
is over. Your time is
yeah,
over. Bori will, like, I'm telling you right now,
I
Bori
mean,
versus JC,
I'm,
there's
I
no
don't
chance.
think I don't think it's gonna happen now because I promise you I got so much going against him now, like all the fake shooting and all that. You would use that against him now, so I mean,
Hell
ain't
yeah.
no
it's too
point.
Oh,
much, bro. Even
God.
even before,
He'll
I'm gonna
do it
be
in his
honest. Before
voice.
it was just I don't know, man. Just with that
Sound
Shang
effects
Tsung
and
style,
everything.
it's gonna be over, bro.
Shang Tsung.
It's
So
like
he
cloning.
basically
I'm Shang
RIP'd
Tsung
himself.
basically, man.
JC's
Yeah.
online on Xbox only. He
And the
returned that
nigga's not a bad
PlayStation.
person. It's just
Yeah.
sometimes it's go guess. That's the way I look at it.
You got too much
Um,
against
oh,
him.
let me
Besides this video game, whatever. If it was,
It
Right.
had to be
like,
a
to a
reason
nigga,
why
and
he
don't
did
seem like a
this.
bad dude. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Right.
Now, did you have a private conversation with JC Kitty? Did you make him
Of
feel
course.
like you didn't like him or something like that?
No, I just made him feel like he didn't know who he was really getting himself messed up with on the game. Like he wasn't choosing the right folks to run NHG and so on. Like Finest was cool to run NHG, but the people he was putting in it, like there was mixing a whole bunch of troublemakers along with people who were already after VIP and 7G to begin with. Where the old NHG had no beef with 7G or VIP, so that was a big mistake on his part or yours, whoever gave them the green flag to do
Mm-hmm.
it, you know what I mean, the green
Right.
light. So I just feel like he didn't know. He should have done his homework on the people who he was gonna allow to be NHG, just like he used to on the
Oh,
game.
yeah.
He had
Right.
some good hitters on
That's
there.
what I try
Yeah,
to tell him. Now it was he probably took it the wrong way back to you and be like, oh, the nigga don't want to mic up. Nah, you just gotta know who you. It's a different league, bro. It's like I said, it's like Cassidy coming back to URL. Man, you was doing music videos and regular songs. You can't go up against a nigga like Arsenal now that had been doing battle rap for so long. If you fuck with it and shit like that, it's a whole different shit. And I don't even see that nigga winning. I'm sorry. He's gonna get killed, bro. So it's the
Did
same way the way I looked at him. Like we've been doing this shit consistent. You know what I mean? We don't
right.
gotta do it
mm,
every
You
day.
can't give nobody the
But
green
we already
light when
on
there's
every
no
time.
road ahead. Like
And
they
he's
should have
still
had
stuck.
the
I feel like he will be so outdated that he doesn't know half of the shit that's been going on these past 2 years
right.
that Nebula
How
been
you
out.
gonna allow
He's
people to
missing.
call themselves NHG and allow them to have your name when he doesn't know anything about them?
He
That's
had
where I
people that
felt
we
like
was
he was
already,
wrong.
beefing at the time.
And
So
they
it's
flip
like,
flops.
And they're
right.
flip flops, right? They're gonna flip to every fan that's at the time that's what they were doing. Like they went from like 7G to 3W to Tulip to like they were picking a whole bunch of trolls to run NHG, and I feel like NHG was
uh,
just like 7G or VIP.
well, no. Let me. It was three. Hold on. Was it? Yeah, it was three main people who was supposed to be running NHG, but JC had to put his stuff in there. It was supposed to be Finest, Mary, and Brawley. Those are the main
And
people who
that
were
would have
supposed to
been fine. Yep.
main people who supposed to be running NHG. Then JC came in there. I think he did some little changing of that. But yeah. But I was
Right.
trying to figure out that he was trying. Like, I don't know if you want to put it out there. Was he trying to holler at you or anything? This is the
Of
reason why he
course.
did this to test you out
I
too.
mean, he tried to get at me when dating Bori, and he was trying to get at me but every time I'm always dating somebody, so it's not like he ever hits me up when I'm solo and tries to do this shit. It's like he hits me up when I'm with somebody, so he knows that there's no chance to begin with. Like I said before, there was no chance, and I already know his real life. Like I already explained this all in the last interview. But he
Mhm.
did try to hit me up. He was sending me the same pictures as he was sending Sin. He was hitting me up with some flights to Winnipeg, like where I live. He was sending me, two different times. He was saying he was coming down here, and I just told him the last time, like I'm not going.
I'm
So
blaming this shit on Kitty. That's why JC did this whole thing. If you would have just
yeah,
said yes, I
right.
will
Don't
go
use
back with you.
me.
He probably
No,
wouldn't
It's
do
it's
this.
not.
always
I'm just
Kitty fault. I'm just letting everybody know right now.
It's
It's
always my
always her
fault. It's
fault.
been my fault since
Always.
day one. Yeah.
oh shit. But I don't know,
Right.
man. I asked him what was the purpose. He didn't really want to tell me. Just kept on saying I want to see people reaction. So, but I believe it
Yeah.
was you though.
He got the reaction. He got the reaction definitely, and he said call his wife every hour, call me or whatever, and you know, uh,
Did
why
you
would
call him?
Someone
anybody do
crying for
that?
help to me, shit.
But if I feel like this. I feel like if NHG wanted to come back on the game, they would have, and I feel like it should have started with you and JC, not started with other heads that you guys don't even know, pretty much.
Hmm.
If you're
Well
gonna
then,
bring back something, you gotta bring it back solid.
I think that was the reason why he came back too. Because he seen energy was popping and he wanted to be involved with that.
Of
That was
course,
the whole reason why he bought the Xbox. I mean, not the Xbox, the PlayStation. Even though
PlayStation,
he didn't
yeah.
buy it for Problem Child to mic up, but he bought it for the energy though.
I mean, but that's the thing. He made up the excuses before this whole shooting came about that he had bronchitis or not bronchitis. He had tonsillitis and he had to get his surgery,
Shit, fuck
and so that
ass.
was his
Imagine him
excuse.
trying to mic up like that. Bro, it's not gonna work, man. I don't wanna. I'm gonna have to scoot to his level like that. Come on, man. Then I don't want to
Right.
excuse it like, oh, you know, the nigga was sick, you know, he wasn't at his full health or whatever the fuck. Come on.
Recovered from gunshot wounds and shit, all that, man.
Oh, I think
He ain't
BK.
strong enough right now.
That's what I told him. And if he really did have tonsillitis and was gonna go for surgery, I told him he shouldn't be miking up with Hawk and whoever else, right? Like
Right.
I told him, take it easy. So he
Yeah,
should
he was
have.
kind of like yelling a lot, man, against Hawk. Like you could tell, like he didn't
Like
want
a
to keep
nigga really
going.
would be on here if all this shit was happening to him.
Right.
Oh man. What
Right. He's an
BK at? You still on the
attention
phone?
seeker, and he got it. Yeah, he's here. He can hear you.
Oh, okay. BK, you got anything you wanted to say? Cause I think I'm out of
Anything I
questions.
want to say, I want to question.
Go ahead, throw it out.
Nigga sound like he on a walkie-talkie.
Anything I want to hear?
He said, go ahead and ask.
Copy.
Anything I want to hear?
Where you at?
90 on it.
10-4.
No. Oh, he wants you to ask. He said, do you have anything you want to say?
Do I have anything I want to say?
Yeah.
Oh,
JC, a bitch ass nigga for falling on his death.
Whoa. No.
Oh
Say
man.
it ain't
Oh, let
so.
me.
Say it ain't
You
so.
dropped the sound
I
bites
was
and
about to
shit.
have bitch hole in her face. What else I want to say? Whoever want to mic up without bullying me, cause y'all some lame ass niggas. Y'all always on my dick. Y'all worry about me even when I'm off, nigga.
Damn.
If any questions
Oh.
y'all got, man, you know.
Yeah. BK man, would you mic up with Seven God if he come out to you?
Would you mic up with Seven God if he came up to you?
Would I mic up with someone God if he came up to me? Hell yeah, I would. Shit.
Man.
You already know, man.
I don't think there's anybody that Bori or BK won't mic up with. I don't think there's anybody that they've ever denied or won't get on live with
Shit,
right
This is what
away. Like,
this is what pisses me
they're
off.
the
That a
most
lot of niggas
feared
done
right
said,
there.
"Oh, this nigga is scared. This nigga ducking," but though they be hot on Buddha, or you know what I mean. Then when you smack them with the room proof, they get mad. Or bully out of the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like they get
room
bullied
proof.
out of cake jails. Like the shit's gonna be gone, so they're gonna be safe. You know, I just gotta be straight up with it. I can't take this
He
shit no more,
said the
man.
room proof.
That's
You
a
know
good
what I mean?
name.
That shit is crazy, man.
Room proof. Cause Kitty sure could do
Yeah,
that.
you know, you came out with the idea of the room, then
Free
Kitty did
smoke.
the room, but there's also a king with the room. So if these niggas want to play with ammo, we got all that. We got it
Free
all, man. We
smoke.
got from comments,
Free smoke.
screenshot, everything, whatever, man. Everything is out there. Like, you ever watch Prison Break? Niggas designing how he's going to break into the
These niggas
jail
go in
Oh
the room.
and
yeah.
get out?
That's my show, man. I
Exactly, bro.
watched that last night.
These
Oh,
niggas
man,
go in the
right. They got it on
room.
Hulu, right? Yeah. They got that shit on Hulu.
These niggas go in the room and start scuffling through files and
Oh,
shit.
my
Yeah.
God,
They
man.
do.
Open up
I know
file
Kitty.
cabinets.
She's
I know
definitely the
Kitty
queen of
got that
that, though.
room.
I can say that. That shit
Oh
packed.
shit.
Well, like I said,
Flipping
it's a
through
bulletproof
tabs and
vest.
shit.
And I
She
don't do
said SD
TMZ. I don't do
cards.
rumors. Let's just get that out there. I don't do
Right, man. We
rumors. I
we
do
just be trying to
facts.
chill, you know what I mean?
I do
And do
facts.
events and shit.
I'm not fiction. People be making up shit on me that didn't even happen. You know, Kitty, phone bones, this
Right.
person, that person is bullshit. They come up with all these lies, like she said, social security. This is Canada. We don't have social security here.
Where's
You
the L
know that.
section?
Tell it.
Damn.
Right. And like I'm saying,
She
like
said the L section.
people question my loyalty to like meeting up in real life. I mean, Cuddy, I met Cuddy how many times? I mean, like I said, I'll meet up in real
I
life.
always
No, I can't
thought
count.
you and Cuddy was dating. I always see you on PlayStation Home
Hell
at the
no.
playground. Y'all posted up together, and I always thought that y'all dated.
No,
Cause y'all
we
had the
weren't
same
posted up
name.
together. He was always there. We weren't posted up together. I mean,
It
that's
was something y'all
fine.
would stand beside each other though.
Well,
I
sometimes I
mean, we
stand
stand
beside her
beside,
too. We just ain't
right?
got the
We
same
stand
name.
beside each other. That's just, that's just
Just
what
got
it
that
is. We're
love for
fam.
each other.
That's
It's just
right.
a loyalty thing, man. That's these people don't
Mhm.
understand why we still together after 10 years and stuff. It's just different. We family, man. So that's all that
That's right.
is.
Group hugs, damn it.
Holla.
Okay. Now, for anybody who wanted to join VIP, is it easy to get in, or it's like I got to do
Hell
background
no.
Hell
check?
Hell
no. I
no.
have
God
to.
damn.
No,
Y'all heard
no.
That's like
that?
pulling
Y'all heard
wisdom
that?
teeth out. That's like pulling wisdom teeth out with a spoon.
No
It's not. It's not
applications.
easy.
No
We don't
applications.
need we
Shit.
don't need no about to be in the
That's like
wheelchair
Golden
type
State
people.
getting rid of Curry. You
Yo,
know that's
That's
not gonna
right.
happen.
yo,
Got
wish.
shot in the
You know
Right.
neck,
what I mean?
back, and
God.
booty crack.
All the
We
All
don't
Stars
need.
gotta stay together, man. Same thing for
Shit.
I'm a
7G.
damn
Once
This has
shot
we
been
creator,
banning
been the
niggas
man.
out the
same
fam
people for
too. You know, once you
years,
leave
and
and shit, you banned.
that's right.
Straight up.
Yeah, it's not
Damn.
easy. Cause for me, like when I find somebody that I really want to be found,
Uh-huh.
I gotta go pull those wisdom teeth with spoons, like spoons.
Wow.
Like I'm
For real.
sweating. I'm like, I gotta get on my knees and pray before I even get in the chat to even
Shit, bro.
question. So of
But we
course,
love collabing, like
If
that's
they
why
yes,
if we
the
do get somebody, it's
TKO.
like a damn walking on the moon and shit. With no
And
mask.
even when they
For
do get
real.
in, they leave about a week later. So
Yeah. Well, that's why we created
And they don't
TKO
understand
so that
how to
we can have
be a
people
part of
just
that
be in the
vibe and shit.
fam.
You
I
just can't
mean,
make
be a
yourself be a
part
part of
of
it. You
us
got to
by
get to
being
know
in the
people.
fam.
Right.
Damn. Okay, okay. So it ain't that damn easy to join. God damn.
not
Yeah,
at
you
all.
heard
We
you heard
don't
that
We
do
don't
we
take
don't
apps,
do
man.
recruits. Yeah, we don't recruit.
you heard
I
that
recruit for
reaction.
7G though, so if anybody wants to get at me with 7G, I'm like all on the application line with
So
7G.
who's
So
And I
the top boss of VIP? Who's running the show?
all of us.
Oh, so all of y'all, yeah,
We
all
all
y'all the
come
I don't,
founders.
together
I
for
don't even
shit.
know everybody.
I'll tell
Yeah,
you
we
this,
all
man.
come.
All
I
of us.
will
We are
say
all
this. We
equal.
gravitate
We're our
around
own
Kitty just
bosses.
like most people do.
Hmm.
Kitty pretty much is I would say the glue that holds us all
Right.
together. But we
that's a
all
good
are
word.
bosses,
I'm
man.
not no
Most
boss. I'm the
definitely.
glue.
She is the glue.
Yeah, that's the way
The
I
when
Why
look
you
at
gotta
my
somebody
say it
goonies
like
too,
that?
man. I
I'm the
look at
glue.
everybody
I'm the
equally. Most
glue.
of these founders, they look at, oh, you a slave, you got to bang for me and go roast that person. You know what I mean? I'm
Mm-mm.
not gonna name a couple of fams that run like that. I've seen myself, but I treat
Right.
everybody equally. Everybody a boss in my team.
So how
And
did
I'm gonna
the
tell you
VIP
this.
name started?
VIP came because that's what we were on home. Like we were VIP in every club, in everything that we ever went to. We were always first in the club and the last in the club, and we always had our own section with the same squad. And I mean, that's just what makes VIP in real life.
But see,
Okay.
we go way further. We all were in a fam before this. We were all in OSD Outlaws, and we all came
Right.
from that and formed VIP together. So all the people you see formed VIP together. So we all been here since day one.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Right.
why, and that's unusual. You don't see nobody else, no other fans with no shit like that. So
Nah, I can't really
Right.
name one. Damn.
And like with the whole 7G thing, I'm happy and I'm like honored and I feel appreciated by Bori that he wants me to like help him build, a foundation like how I have, because I can't build on a perfect foundation. I got a good
Hmm.
house, I got a good home. Now I'm helping him like do what he's got to do to build his home with some solid people too. And if I peep any bullshit, then I just let him know what's up.
Okay.
Right,
Now,
because basically she's saying like
okay.
I'm a person. I was like, if you see me on a server or used to be home, I was always dolly by myself. So she
Mhm.
saw the good intentions, like, yo, if you want a solid team, take this route, do this, do that. It's like the coach
Right.
type shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want
Giving
him, I want
advices.
other people
That's
to
she's
eat
like
too.
the
I don't ever have founder
yeah.
underneath my name or boss or leader.
Yeah.
When I see good in people, I want to help them too, and I'll help anybody, and I'll always be there for anybody that
Man,
needs
I
me
took that shit off.
anytime.
Right now we're putting Hall of Fame badges.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
lead
No
threes.
brown
Uh,
t-shirts.
Another
yeah.
thing I wanted to mention is that we got Golden Girls coming up for VIP. We're gonna do a Golden Girls episode,
yeah,
and then we're also gonna do
yeah.
fashion shows. And it's
Okay.
gonna
We
be
got a
Hoops
fashion
and
show
Cuddy
on the
It's
and
gonna be
Light.
19th
crazy,
at
man.
9
Oh
Eastern p.m.
damn.
Oh, sure.
And
Okay.
Greenspoint, I gotta give a shout out to Greenspoint, and I gotta give a shout out to Like, because that is my day ones. Like without them, there wouldn't be no Kitty without Greens. Greens is my day one. So, we started off NBZ QBZ together, and we formed VIP Home Invasion after all the years. But that's my two ride or dies right there. Is Like and Greens, and Shy Money, of
Shaman.
course. That's
Okay.
been my sis from day one. Yeah. So, I want to give a shout out to all VIP too. Riza and Juice.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Wheels, my boy Wheels.
Wheels, Ride or Die. Yep.
Another Aries.
Delucci.
Gang, gang, gang.
A shout out to the Libras this month
Yeah.
right here. The Libra
Libras.
Nation. We are all.
Boo.
BK's a Libra and I'm a Libra, so that's like looking in the
Shit.
mirror right there.
Damn. All right. Now I remember COA was popping on home, and it did kind of end it a little bit early. Now 7G and VIP. How long y'all gonna be together? It's like a temporary thing, or it's gonna be
Oh, this is life. This is
it's life.
Yeah,
lifetime
it
right
is life.
here. I can't see us ever having a falling out.
Yeah,
Like I can't
this
see
is
it.
not like we're not merged with 7G. This is
Mm.
not like VIP is merged with anybody. 7G not merged with
This is
anybody.
like family.
This this is just like we affiliated with them through a relationship that was built long ago. So it's a family kind of thing.
Yeah, this is a family
But we're not
thing,
merged with
right?
nobody.
Yeah, it's like not.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. That's perfect. That's family right there. Bory's family. I ride or die for Bory. So if somebody's going at him, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in at anybody who's after Bory or anybody, cause he doesn't do no wrong. He gets on here and does the same shit that I do, and I peep the bullshit coming around here.
That's right. Just pull up in my court. You be alright.
That's right.
We ready. We ready.
Oh
We got
snap.
lockdowns, play
219 or
shots.
220.
Oh
We got it
shoot.
all.
We
I
gonna be
guess I could
betting PlayStation cards. Get ready.
back on PlayStation cards. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think that should be a good idea, like for
We're gonna
all
start
of us,
doing the
like gather
PlayStation
together and
cards.
do it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna start
for
giving away
games
cards
instead
again.
of
2K
beefing,
Yeah.
fams on here
tournaments.
standing and looking at each other and arguing. Hey, you bitch ass nigga.
For any
Let's
events
take it
that
to
we
the
have
court.
going on, we're gonna do it. Even fashion shows, if we
Clan
do
battles,
fashion
all
shows or
that.
whatever, anything, we will have like a $50 card, a $100 card if it's a big event. Make it worth people's while to
Yeah.
like be on the game and do the shit. Yeah, definitely.
Change the game
Yeah,
to
'cause
positive
people doing that
thoughts.
on PlayStation Home. Little concerts and all that. Damn.
Of course.
Those were some good
Oh
old
yeah,
days
that's
on
what
PlayStation
How they had
Home.
the GTA
Shit.
that's
back
what
then.
that's what
Remember, they
we
had the
Yeah.
Cash
that's what
Out, they had the Jamestown battling, all that. That's
Yeah,
how
we'll
we
just
should all do it like that instead of niggas just hating each other every fucking day, saying the same fucking shit every day, or in kick
yes,
jails. Let's take it to the games now.
Let me
Let's
ask you
go.
this,
You know
man.
what you
right.
instead of Nebula, what you play? Do you play something else besides this? You know what I'm saying? Like I doubt it.
Going
Most of
around
these
with the
people.
joystick and shit.
Hey, by the way, real quick,
Right.
Mike, I do want to give a plug out. VIP got a fashion show coming up on October the 19th. Aquafina's is putting it together, but it's gonna be lit. So I'm just letting you know now.
Okay. I'm gonna ask y'all this, man. Do y'all think Nebula is gonna live up to hype like PlayStation Home?
We
Nah.
have hope for it, but I'm hoping more for
Yeah.
PS5. PS5 is probably something's gonna be big on there. I think that's why they're not doing a home on here because the word is that they're gonna have like an Avi life on PS5. So who knows?
We'll see.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
see.
But it's what
Yeah,
you make it, man. That's what you do, cause it's just like home. If you just got on home every day and just got on there and didn't do shit, then it would be the same way. It's what you make of it. You gotta create shit to
Right.
do.
this is a platform, and we just work with it. We work with it as best as we can. That's all.
Well,
Yeah, but we all used
damn.
to home and shit.
Shoot.
Hey,
Oh,
but the theater nice though
is
if you trying to be with your
BK still
boo.
there?
Yeah, BK's here.
Oh, I got something for him. Now, I know you did a little scandal yourself. Yeah, like you left
Speak on it.
7G. Now, what was the purpose of doing that?
Can you
That
hear?
was to test niggas' loyalty. The niggas failed. Just like how they feeling right now when they on broadcast, they got little girls
Damn.
over one member. But if niggas don't act like bitches, and they get the fuck out my fan because I don't give a fuck. The niggas think about, oh, it's all about numbers, numbers this, number that. Listen, let me tell y'all little niggas something, man. It's never about numbers, man. I don't give a fuck about numbers, my nigga. Like I always said, I fuck with my small ass group of circle of people to me. I know who's riding with me, I know who's not.
And what's the saying, Cuddy? Tell them the saying, Cuddy. It's how many lines?
Wait, what?
What's the saying? Your famous line about the
Oh,
10
what
lines?
was it? Yeah, I'd rather fuck with 10 lions than 100 sheep. There you go.
Damn.
That's what it
Many
That
people
explains it
fail.
all. With what loyalty?
Yeah.
Well, like
To
all
a
these
lot of
people that
people.
ride with me, like
I'm
okay, we
talking about.
did the math today. So in 10 or 11 years that we've been on the game, that's around 4,000 something days. I got about maybe 10 people that I could literally go to that I trust with everything, which is very sad. So you can imagine
Damn.
along the way how many people fucked up, right?
God damn. Shit. But
Mhm.
BK man, for the people who failed your test, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do? I mean, they already pop lime green. They already doing their own little fam shit, which I don't give a fuck. But I don't kiss ass and I don't beg niggas to stay in my fam or whatever it is.
Right.
Oh, so you
If
already.
niggas gonna leave, then stay the fuck out my fam. Don't be coming back asking to rejoin, cause that's not happening again.
Motherfuckers will be banned. I said you ain't
Don't
coming
give a
back. You
fuck.
leave
Don't
once
change
you
the
leave,
culture,
man.
BG.
That,
Right. Boy,
Damn.
just
Boy
don't
said that
say
to
that
me the
you
other
in it
day. There's
and
gonna
then
be a
you're
cap
not.
on it. Right.
So
Don't
even if
act like you're
niggas right,
down.
didn't I say clearly if niggas leave and they
Mm.
faking it like they really in it, then I'm just gonna play along. They wanna be in it, they wanna be in it. Nobody told them to join. Cause I done
Right.
had a lot of people come up to me like, oh, why you got those weirdos? Most of them niggas is F. You know, they not. Let's see how long they gonna last. They ain't loyal, this and that. It is
How
what
I
it
look
is.
at them is they're trying to get shine off of other people's names. Now, whether it's 7G or whether it's NHG or it's VIP, they want to be a part of what we're doing, but they don't want to put in the work to get there. They just want to elevator to the top and be on the top and just ride the wave of another name. And that's why I feel like they hit you up with the whole let's bring back NHG because it was a big name before. But that's not the
The
way that it
same
works.
people
You
that
got to
try to
put the
fail
work
on
in.
7G. They were 7G
You got to
before,
put the
and then
work
they
in.
joined you guys to try to
Yep.
confuse y'all, have y'all beef us, or we beef y'all, whatever the case
Mhm.
may
They
be.
thought it was gonna work, and they thought that some OGs was gonna go after us. Where we've got loyalty to all the old heads on the game. It doesn't matter who they are.
Well, shoot. I guess I could end this video here. I mean, you answered all the
Yeah.
questions. Do you have anything else to say before I end this?
Yeah, I got something to say. I didn't get no question.
Oh damn. I didn't have nothing for
You
you
didn't
then.
ask Cuddy so soft, no question. How the hell? Wait a minute.
He did not get no questions though. Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
joking. I'm just joking.
well, for the people I ain't give questions to, I'm my bad. I ain't know it was gonna be so many of y'all anyway. But
He's used to doing a one-on-one.
yeah. But I tried
I'm
though. I
feeling
get
jealous
asked.
because I'm feeling jealous. BK stole all the questions.
He did.
Okay, last question. I got the biggest question of all people want to hear right here for Cuddy So Soft. Why did you make the name Cuddy So Soft?
All right, here we go. Everybody sit in your chair because we about to explain this. All right, so look, this is what happened, right?
I'm
I was
weak.
on this name called NRZ Solar Money. Don't ask me about the name. It's retarded, I know. But look, I met Kitty, and for one time in my life, I wanted to be a troll. So this is what I did. I made the name, and I trolled her ass for like probably 3 hours. She cussed my ass out, literally threatened my life. And then
What?
I finally told her who I was, and then she was like, okay, cool, you can keep the name. And then that's how that happened.
Now you were like, oh, I
Damn.
love being
Hell,
out here. I get so much attention. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
oh my.
and the fact that I kept the name is because of the fact that all the females was coming at me, so I kept the name. So shout
here,
out to the
guys.
free clout.
Yeah, so now there don't have to be no more questions to where Cuddy So Soft got his name from.
Oh shit. Well, that's it right there then. Thanks for
Most people in VIP probably don't even know that, though.
hell nah.
Mhm.
God damn. Well shit. That's the end of that. I'm gonna have. Oh damn. What's your channel? That YouTube channel.
Oh,
There it goes, right
Oh, the
there.
same thing for me. You already know, man. They got their own channel. Right? Go ahead. They got their
we
VIP
probably will
channel.
come up with a 7 VIP channel
VIP
though. For
Showstopper.
yes, but we're
Miss
gonna
Wistful
probably
got
do
her
something for the
channel.
Smack TV. For the Smack
VIP
TV, we
Keys
will
got his
probably have
channel.
something. Yes,
Yeah.
Okay. Is
we'll
y'all
do
gonna
a
make a
7 VIP for Smack. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, that's what we were already talking about. We are gonna do that for when we do stuff together.
Yeah, Yeah, make sure you follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, because you already screenshot me.
Did you say face butt?
Yeah, follow
Oh
the
shit.
Facebook.
Twitter, even to the haters.
Oh man.
Hmm.
All right then. Shoot, that's it right there, man. But shout out to 7G and VIP coming by, giving y'all story about the whole 7G IP and the future going on. But this is your
No
boy
For
doubt.
NSG
having
One
us.
Mike. Subscribe, comment, like, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm out of here.